plan to do today's video. Paris Saint-Germain, look at it there, like Marseille. And the plan was to do both of them. It's either side of the winter break, and I've planned nothing for the middle. There's nothing planned for the middle. I'll figure it out, viewers. Welcome back to Glory Hunter. Run the intro. I've got some things to book. Folks, welcome back to another video. It's me, DoctorBenjyFM, and this Nice team are suddenly becoming quite good. Let's ruin it today by playing Paris Saint-Germain, who will probably beat us sort of 8 or 9-0. Oh, it's going to be fun. But since we last met, we've actually played a game. We played Montpellier in a game which we won 3-1. Very successful. Ivanov Guri and Mikel Torreira scoring again. This man is becoming a man on a mission. He don't need no permission that he asks because he's respectful and he's been brought up extraordinarily well by his family. Shout out to you back in Uruguay. So it's already got weird, hasn't it? It's already got weird. Bought him for 9.25, already worth 12.25. That's money made. And he's got a tremendous beard at the age of 19, something we should respect. So of course, as you now know, we played 2 games either side of the winter break. The first one, Paris Saint-Germain, and you'll know from when we thought about maybe becoming PSG manager that it's going to be an interesting game. They've got loads of people injured and suspended. This is great. But no, it's a team full of familiar faces. Ansu Fati's in there, Ciccarelli's in there, McChrystal, Pedri, Joaquin Parra, of course. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. And actually, Gelselin Menga as well, a player that I called up to the England side at one stage as well. So, more familiar names, viewers. They're not as familiar, though. They actually got rid of Kai Havertz to Zebra. So, yeah. And Mario Diaz went to Inter for £137 million. That is too much money. Inter have lost their minds, viewers. Absolutely lost their minds. He's having a good season. He's actually incredible. So I can see why it's happened. 27-year-old Uruguayan. Shout out to his family as well. I'm just doing hellos today, viewers. But let's play PSG. Let's play the diamond. And sadly for us, suspension to Lopez means he can't play. And Goma is going to step into that role. Normally a centre-back, of course, as I'm sure you're now getting more familiar with. Ovrenko comes in alongside Diallo at the back. And the rest of the side actually exactly the same. So we've got a little bit of consistency there. Playing the diamond. Will PSG be bored to death, viewers? Or will they decide, this isn't fun, we're scoring 9? I can't wait to find out. Here we go, though. This is going to be interesting. I'm quite excited to see just how good the PSG side of now are, really. They're playing a 4-4-2. McChrystal's in there, Pedri's in there. We've got Ansu Fati up front for them today. And Joaquin Parra is very much in the centre and very much looking good. He's got a very square-shaped head compared to some of the other players I see. I don't remember that about him. He's got menacing eyes, though. Loving eyes. I think that's what it is. Look into... Look, when I try and do it, I've not got the same power. Look. Hello there, viewers. Shout out to everyone in Uruguay. I don't know if people watch from. If you're watching from Uruguay, please comment below. I'm from Uruguay. Obviously, I worry that some people might do that and not be from Uruguay, which will bring the whole thing into disrepute, viewers. As we're 4 minutes in. And this is worrying. There's already a highlight. Paris Saint-Germain in the white today, playing away from home. They start things off here as Pedri touches it down. Ball across the Bill McChrystal. Looked offside to me, viewers. As the goalkeeper there is, well, thankfully he was offside. But, I mean, not great starts, was it? Great starts. They've got another chance straight away. We've barely had time to settle here, viewers. There's 5 minutes gone. This could get... Now, when I was saying 9-0, it was sort of a joke, viewers, as they've still got it. They've got overloads everywhere, but Crystal's in. They've scored. Is that counting? Offside? No, it is counting. Okay. Occasionally, I try and pretend with this whistle. The crowd are like, what's that? There's 2 whistles. I'm like, everyone laughs normally, viewers. You should have been okay. McChrystal in, though. Easy finish. And do I go cautious as well? I mean, wow. I'm playing already the most cautious style and system of all time. I'm now mentally we're playing cautiously as well, as that wasn't very cautious. And Goma, normally a centre-back, has just scored a screamer. 2nd of the season for him. And we're back on level terms after 10 minutes. Lowe's throw-in here. Ivanov nods it down, and it's actually a really nicely worked goal. It's a great finish as well. The strike's unreal. It's not unreal. I mean, it's real to an extent. We've seen it. It's definitely real, but it was surprising. That's what I'm getting at, viewers. Half an hour gone, and since going to cautious, where we've been not very cautious, we threw caution out the window, viewers. We're holding PSG. Look at this. They're not playing very well either. They don't know what to do with themselves. I love it. This is so much fun. 1-1. They don't know what to do. They genuinely don't know what to do. We owe them after last time. I wasn't here for that. I don't know what that was like. I can imagine it was horrible, but I wasn't here. But I'm using that to motivate them. I've just realised, viewers, most of this team, in fact, probably 95% of it, they weren't here either. But I've said, remember last time? They've all gone, yeah, they don't. They're idiots, viewers. These players are idiots. They probably didn't even watch it on TV. Honestly, they've not got Chanel Plus or whatever it is. I wonder if that just means channel. I bet it does. But imagine calling it TV channel. Channel. Who's working on the marketing for them? I'll tell you now, Pedri. Short pass to Ceccarelli as they've finally found some space. He's run all the way through. Ball played. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at it. He's a professional, viewers. He's worked his whole life for that moment. We've had one shot on target, viewers. Obviously, I could make a change here. And I'm going to. Teixeira's going to come in. A little bit of fresh legs, maybe, just to help out. I might have him drop a little bit deeper as well. I know what you're thinking, Ben. Don't change it. This is part of your thing is not changing it. I've changed it. There's a chance. We might win. It's a free kick. It's very, very deep in our half as PSG are committing to a bit of a press. No, they're not. He ran back, viewers. As it's fired forward, flicked on. Goody. Ivanov. Surely not, viewers. This could be magical. Ivanov. Oh, he's hit the post. I think he hit the post. Oh, no. We've had the best chances of the game as Lucas has got a bit of a knock. He's really struggling. Samasi's going to come in. He's a big lad. Might be useful from set pieces. Hope he can't run. He can't accelerate. That's a bit of a problem as... there's a chance here, and Joaquin Parra is on it. Challenge comes in from Bernard, finds the ball forward. Ivanov, we're good on the break, by the way. Look at a spring here, viewers, out to the right hand side. Oh, he's not a right back, viewers. Oh my word, he's not a right back. Okay, it's fine. Ball played inside again. The patient play from Nice out to Bernard, and you can see spaces opening up. PSG going for it. 4 players committed to this attack as Low racing forward, beats his man. Bernard's in. Referee, surely goal. Is it a goal? Ivanov scored. We're beating PSG. Thank goodness I didn't plan a break. I was in 2 minds whether to do this or to focus on the cup because, of course, that is a priority. And I'm so pleased I didn't. Cautious Nice do the business. Ivanov scores the goal. This is not 9-0 PSG. I'm going to stay caught. Everything remains as is, viewers. I think we've done it. We have done it. We've beaten PSG 2-1. With 2 goals and 2 shots on target. They're going to be fuming. I love it. That's great. Passionately say, really special, lads. No one gave us a chance. I mean, I was one of those people. Thank God they remembered last time. And they've used that to fuel it. What happened last time? And now we all need to know. So last season, Nice played PSG 3-0 home defeat. Oh, it was, viewers, it was horrible. Honestly, look through that team there. Yeah. Ngoma, Dodos, Bernard. The rest of them, not a clue, viewers. Not a clue. And a Diallo was there as well. So there's a few, okay, fair enough. There's a few of them that have gone, it was 3-0, lads. They've gone, ah! Which, you know, fair enough. 5 unbeaten, beating Lyon and PSG, and you've got to witness them both. Fantastic. Love this now. This is so nice, viewers. This is so nice. Are you enjoying the titles of the videos? Yeah, damn right you are. That's so nice. That's so nice is actually what today's video was. So you got that wrong, didn't you? You didn't read it as that. That's so nice. All right, we have got some games then coming up. We've got Marseille after the winter break. I'm going skiing, which, you know, shouldn't really be doing in the winter. Should probably go somewhere hotter. But no, I'm going skiing. Going back to England. They've got one in Milton Keynes, I think. So I'm giving that a go. Yeah. I've been practicing. Sure I have. All right, all the other results have happened, and we finish the first sort of half of the season, you would say. After 19 games, we finish at 7th, which is pretty good. Like, pretty good. I mean, it's not a huge improvement on last season, but the way the form's gone recently, we're on fire, viewers. Look at that. Look at how it all turned around. It's the diamond. It's the slow, boring diamond, and I love it. I'm having so much fun, viewers. I'm having so much fun. All right, on to Marseille, French Cup. Yeah, obviously we need to win that, so that one actually is important. We're not going to win the league this season, I don't think, unless I never lose again, viewers. What if I never lose again? Also, £20 million to spend, viewers, and January approaching. Hello, I think we know what's going to happen. I'm going to sign 3 strikers. Come on. All right, viewers, we are well into January at this point, and the Marseille game not too far away. Newcastle have bid for my goalkeeper. Now, interestingly, at the start of the season, he was terrible. Now, 19 games in, 9 clean sheets. I think I have to probably keep him or ask for 30 million. Well, ask for 30 million. They're not going to want... Okay, right. Well, then now they're going to just reject. They'll be back, viewers, I'm sure. Now he's annoyed that he can't go to Newcastle. I'm not talking to him about it. I've got other things. I've got other fish to fry, mate. Oh, good. Now my fullback's injured. He's got a little bit of a cold. Treat of the club, right? You should be fine. Is he fully out injured with a cold, by the way? Because if not, he's playing. There should be an option. Give him Beecham's all-in-one. Have you tried Beecham's all-in-one? It's good and legal, but I've made it sound not legal. And now he's fit, look. Would you look at that? He's recovered from his cold, viewers. Right then, here we go then. Diamond, of course, he's playing through with that. And because we've had such a long time away from all of that, we've got Lopez available again, so that's handy. He's going to slot straight in there. And going was great, and in fact, should be on the bench for this. All right, the starting 11 look fit and ready to play then. And let's see, can we remain in the French Cup? We've got one of the toughest ties possible, but also, you look at it from a Marseille perspective, they don't want to play Nice. No, they don't. Some of them have described it as not nice. So they're playing the game. They know what's happening. All right then, let's see. Can we do the business? We are in our familiar red and black kit as they're wearing. They're all whites today as it's Nice versus Marseille in a very exciting French Cup game. Now the biggest part really is if we beat Marseille, we're already knocking out a big team very early on in the competition. Luis Suarez is Marseille. Come on. All right, now similarly to PSG, we played this quite patient style where we seem very, very good on the counter-attack. And of course, we'll see if we can make that happen or work again today. After the international break, though, teams will have... Hello, viewers? I'm fine. Teams will have been able to look at Nice, maybe, and see what we've been up to and find ways now to counteract that. They've had a long time to study what we've been doing. And, well, they've not studied hard enough, viewers. They're not finished yet. Ball to the back post, headed across, and... Okay, yeah, they're coming close. But it might be a consideration for us. We might have to start changing things up a little bit, whether we do subtle changes or maybe real big changes and change the formation entirely. These first few games after the winter break, we're going to have to keep an eye on things. I think people forget that Football Manager to some degree is realistic. That's what managers and teams would be doing. They'd be looking at our diamonds, seeing our success and wondering, how do we stop that? Guri's in there. It's been headed on by Ivanov. I've done a launched ball forward and, he's found the back of the net. The keeper there has not had his best performance. 6th of the season for Guri. Great finish by him. Ivanov flicks it on. You can see it again in 3 dimensions. We're already watching in 3 dimensions. Actually, a few people have been saying they'd quite like us to go back to 2D. So for the rest of this game, to appease those people, we'll do just that. As they see there, Guri races forward. I feel like the keeper should do better. I think I've always been a 2D person with 3D highlights, and if you ever ask the Football Manager community, what do you want to watch the game in, what do you play in, it always seems to come back 50-50 every single time, as Bernard there on that side. So we'll do a happy compromise. We'll do a little bit of 2D, we'll speed it up just a touch, and we've scored again. What's happening? Have I stumbled across the best... If we'd have started the season well, by the way, I mean, like, won 2 of maybe those games. Think of the season we might have been having this year. But no, never mind. We cocked it up. Ball played in. And there we are, look. Overenko with a great header. We're on 5 years. We are so good. I mean, we've scored 2 from 2. We're clinical. That's the key point here, viewers. We are clinical. And as a doctor, viewers, that's great. I'm very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up. Just keep going. Don't remember what happened last time we played Marseille. I wasn't here. All right, we're on the ball again. Little ball forward to Mikel Torreira, who in that shadow striker role has been so good. Runs all the way forward. It hits the post again, I think, as the chances we have, we don't create a lot of them, but the ones we do, they always seem pretty good. As I've said before, we're like a coiled spring, ready to spring, viewers. That's us. That's Nice. I've not had a diamond work this well for probably 2 Football Managers either, so this is really nice to see. If we go through here, I'll tell you now, 15 minutes to go. It's not done yet, viewers, but it's looking pretty good. Flicked on, they're in, big chance, and, well, it's saved. They're not done yet, though. Another chance. They're cocking it up, viewers. 10 minutes to go, time ticking away. And I'll tell you, after the winter break, Marseille might want another break because this has not been their game. Ball played in again. We've messed it up. I mean, I don't know if he sneezed back there, Lucas. There, I don't know what's going on. We'll see it in 3 dimensions as he's at the back here. Of course, the man recovering from the cold. I don't really know what happens. Does he freeze? Ironically, viewers. Well, he misses the header. Maybe it's his injury. I say injury. Maybe it's his illness. All right, maybe this game's not done yet. I hope there's no extra time in these. I hope there's not a replay. Just straight to penalties, and I'm happy. The ball's going to go all the way through. One goalkeeper to another, as they've wasted that really. And now, can we create something in these last few minutes to put this game to bed, viewers? We've read it at bedtime. So we've read Marseille a bedtime story, let's say, as Ivanov does brilliantly. Wins the ball back. He's got a lot to do from there, though. I mean, goodness me. Beats 2 men. Shot goes in. I'm going to go defensive now. Let's shut the doors. It's catching. Ball played across the other side. Santos on it. We've got to be careful. Ball played in. They've missed. I thought that was going to be an equaliser. Flipping heck. Time ticking away. We've just got to hold on now. If we can, boys. Come on. Through to the next round. What a run we are on right now. What a run we are on right now. I don't know how long this can continue for, but it is so fun to just watch us be so annoying. From a personal perspective, viewers, I am loving it. I don't know when the next round is. I won't be doing the team talk on this occasion, or the press conference, I should say, as transfer guile it's been called, viewers. Goodness me. We sold Afka to Sheffield United. He's doing all right. Oh, yeah, that's a bit annoying. Better than I thought. But flipping heck. The draw's tomorrow. We're going to have to check it out. Who are we going to play? All the other sides. We had the early kickoff as well. Definitely the game of the tie there. Two big guns in Ligue 1 facing off. Of course, teams from all around France taking part in these, as some of the scorelines are suggesting, with some absolute powerhouse wins. Ordinarily, I thought that's what we'd have got. I didn't realise it was quite so random. Maybe it was just a one-off. Maybe it was just the case they had not enough weaker sides. I don't know. But even so, we're happy with this. It did go to extra time, actually. So there's not 2 legs in it, which is nice. All right, then, let's check it out then. Round 10 now. I'm not actually sure when it is, but of course, some of the sides left in this, just an easier game would be nice, as we're playing Grenoble, who I'm not overly familiar with, in the National League, 10th in that league, and Jordan Amavi is their manager. Okay, then. All right, that game actually happens quite soon. I've got to be honest, it's a game I probably expect to win, so I'm not sure we'll cover that one. But we'll definitely be back around February. We'll talk through what we do in the January period. And yeah, probably towards the end of February, we'll talk about the way things are going. Because, of course, the league right now doesn't look all that likely. So the next round of the Cup, that's probably what we're aiming for. But if you enjoyed today's episode, please drop a like on it. Want to see some more, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you again I will see you again very soon for a whole lot more from NVidia next time. Goodbye. This was... it's nice, viewers. It's really nice.